For the year 2020, I'm making a video review for every new movie I watch, whether in theaters or at home, and on November 15th, I watched Guns Akimbo. Welcome to my year in movies. This is talking to myself. Before I get too deep into the review, I will say there is a measure of controversy surrounding the film. The writer-director of the movie was extremely dumb and irresponsible online. Honestly, it's a little ironic. I haven't done a whole lot of reading into it. You can look into it if you want, but needless to say, he was dumb. Maybe even dumber than his movie. Daniel Radcliffe plays Miles Harris, Kilometers Harris in the UK dub. A guy who works for a mobile game company who spends his on hours and off hours combating trolls online. When he lurks too long in the comments of the violent online gladiatorial game Schism, the admins track him down and bolt guns to his hands. Blind Ivan tells him he has 24 hours to kill the actually psychotic current champion Nyx or die, or his ex-girlfriend dies, or something. It's a textbook hear me out movie, and I'll let Kenny JD explain that.
Ah, yes. Another hear me out. Hear me out films are just preposterous and usually sound like the ideas of a bunch of drunken people in a room that just said, hey, hear me out. Killer tomatoes.
I did at least enjoy the experience, even if large swaths of it were genuinely dumb. In its defense, there were a good handful of sequences that were genuinely cool, but there would be camera movements that would be done to death, like, guys, we don't need to spin the camera around every shot. It's okay. Just hold the camera still. It's okay. You also don't have to use every single light filter you have. We get it. The bisexual lighting is cool, but you've used every color in your gel box. Stop. Samara Weaving and Daniel Radcliffe had to visit a chiropractor from carrying this movie, because apart from them, there weren't a lot of memorable performances, although Natasha Liu Bordizzo as Nova was good. The soundtrack is decent. It has a lot of like punk metal covers of action soundtrack staples, and I appreciated that a lot. They certainly maintain the energy required for the film to keep moving forward at its pace. And of Daniel Radcliffe's like trilogy of weird, this is ranked above Horns, if just because it isn't as mean-spirited or tonally screwed. Like, even for a film that is much more violent, the violence and sadism here is a lot more cartoonish. Even the follow-the-bullet headshots that we see, they're very fake. It also helps that his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, doesn't get fridged by the end of it. Hi, baby. It's still dumb as all get out, like, especially when in the midst of being this cyberpunk soaked gore fest, it tries to say, oh ho ho, are you enjoying the violence? Are you relishing in the death? Oh, well, you are no better than these ruffians and lowlifes, aren't you? Look in the mirror. We live in a society. And it's like, you got me. The message is lost because the movie makes everything it's talking about look really cool, and the fact that it opens the film with like, you sit on your cell phone waiting for the world to get cool because your job is garbage, you're a loser, you like this stuff, and it's like, I just sat down and started this movie. Can we not? Just shut up. You know what you are. Don't drink all the monster, then ask who the real monster is, alright? By the time the movie was over, I think I remembered a grand total of one line. Much like Sucker Punch, it's kind of just all the cutscenes of a video game stitched together and uploaded to YouTube, and for a couple hours, sometimes that's enough. Will I be rewatching it? No. It was really just dumb. And again, sometimes that's all you need. This has been my year in movies. Thank you for watching.